Welcome everybody to For the Love of the Game. Our first episode, we had our first game, the inaugural kickoff for the Love League, man. It was two great teams. Catch Spokane and East Central Community Center.
Oh boy.
Head to head. It was a good game.
Yeah.
East Central came off with the victory.
They did.
With the victory, 77-66.
Yeah, good game. A lot of intensity level was up there and stuff. Seeing some players I've never seen before, and I was like, man, if I see them again, I have to pick them up and put them on the team.
Pick your own team. He over there scouting for his own team.
Yeah, so.
Man, it was great, man. Eric Bill.
E-double.
Yeah, I mean, you
What'd
have
you call
more
him?
experience. Bill, how you feel? That's what I was just saying, because he was just going off. He had 28 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, and 3 steals. That's a stat line for you.
Hey, man, it's nothing new for him, man, because, that's just what he does, man. Like I was saying during the game, when I play with him and stuff, walking in the gym, the intensity level just gets up there because you're going to play someone who's got a great basketball IQ and it's going to bring the energy level, and it's just going to be a good intensity game.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
It was effortless for him, man. It was impressive.
If you look at his facial expressions, always look like he's smiling or he's laughing.
the whole time.
Looks like he's smiling.
He laughing at everybody while he's
like, it's that easy, huh? Okay.
And then moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
Going on with his life with that.
Yeah.
Man, that's cool. Yeah, no, it was a good game. We had Andre Irvin. He came out of the woodworks, knocked some dust off his knees.
Dre, man, I'm so happy to see Dre back out there, man. Like I said, I played college ball with Dre. We won the SEC championship back in '99, and man, Dre was a high flyer back in the days and stuff, man. So
yeah, he even got himself a dunk, man.
Yeah,
he got himself a dunk, knocked the rust off them knees.
Kind of that he didn't have it anymore, but he was just playing possum and stuff.
Well, he did scrape the rim. It kind of just barely went over, but he got it in. He had 17 points, 13 rebounds. He went for a double-double, 1 assist. So, he wasn't meant to pass. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It was good.
So
it was good.
let the ground touch the
Right. No, that was a good, solid game from him too.
Yes.
I mean, East Central has some nice, solid players.
Oh yeah, man. It's gonna from the dudes I've known that's playing with them from time to time. Yeah, they got some good, solid players and stuff. So
you know who impressed me the most is just Two Scoops. I call him Two Scoops.
Yeah, I like
Houston,
Two Scoops.
Houston Stockton. Wasn't sure who he was related to. We knew he was a Stockton, but wasn't sure if he was related to John. The way he filled the stat sheet though, found out that's his son, and so. 9 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, 5 blocks. 5 blocks. See?
Yeah, 5 blocks.
5 blocks. I told you he reminded me of me. No, he reminded me of me. I mean, he's 6'5" and a 5'5" body. It was impressive. I like that.
I feel like the smaller you are, the harder you play, right?
Man, you have to. It's go hard or go home. It's all heart over height.
Yeah, I feel
Don't forget that.
No, but I do like his moves and stuff. I love the little 2-scoop under he was doing,
He didn't make that many, but you could tell that he's used to doing them.
So that he should have went to the free throw line, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
that's
why it's a good move because, it's so easy to actually get the forearm. And you can be like, look, ref, he fouled me.
Yeah, and he actually did get to the line a couple times based off of that move. So that's he was taught well. He was taught well.
I believe
so. What about the Catch Spokane side? Who impressed you?
Man, what was the young cat number 0?
John Lynch III.
John Lynch
He's
III,
nice.
boy, that boy was real good, man. I like his handles. He has some great looks up the court. He was handling the ball real well. He had some nice little dribbling techniques and stuff, and he was hitting some shots. So and then what was the other young man's name that played for Rogers?
KJ Hassett. KJ Hassett, yeah. He had 17. John had 12. His stat line is 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists. So he was distributing the ball like he should. KJ, 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists as well with 2 blocks. And I mean, those young guys, they were out there getting it.
Yeah,
they were out there getting it. I think
what happened was when they seen who they were playing, their intensity level stepped it up. You know what I mean? So that's always a good positive thing. Now, what was my guy's name, number 11?
Vaughn. Yes,
That
Vaughn.
dude, man.
Vaughn Harlan, I believe it was.
Look, you know what the funny thing was is, you know, being up here on the stage and looking at monitors and stuff, he didn't look that big, but then I went to him to shake his hand after the game. I was like, man, what the? You ever look down on me like that?
He's a big man.
Hey, he's a
like
beast,
you
man.
said doing there, he was buff too. He's buff.
He real buff.
Yeah,
man.
he had a solid game. 18 points, 6 rebounds, 2 blocks. He was out there doing. And what I think catch Spokane, what hurt them, they stopped going to him.
Yeah,
they were going
they
to
did.
him. He was going and putting in work, and they stopped going to him. And I think that kind of worked out away. That and Eric Beal. But for the most part, I think that's what hurt them.
Yeah.
But they had solid play from all their players. Tyler Irish went with 10 and 3. He had some good plays and some good solid gameplay. And so, you know, it was a good effort from them. A lot of those guys are high school guys. A lot of them seniors. John, he's going to play, I think he said somewhere in South Dakota.
Okay.
Austin is looking at a college in Wenatchee.
Nice.
And KJ, I can't remember exactly where he said, but he's a Rogers alum, so you can relate to being a Pirate.
Oh yeah, you know
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, he's a
But yeah, you know, just pretty much with the whole thing Catch Spokane's trying to do is to help promote kids and try to get them out there and maybe help find colleges for them or
Right.
things to how to go after certain things. I think that's really valuable to players because, you know, especially when I was in high school, there was no programs like that. You kind of had to do it yourself. So,
Right.
you know.
And if your coach didn't help you, you had to figure out some way to do it.
It
Yeah.
was a done deal.
And shout out to Richie Fisher for Catch Spokane. You see, I got the shirt. Can you catch? You know, I think it's amazing what they're doing, what he's doing out there with like you said, with the high school kids, giving them that exposure, giving that opportunity to be recruited, and that's what he teamed up with the Love League, so that we can help provide that, help give that platform, game film for those players. Something they can send off. John Lynch III, he can send the tape that we had, you know, giving them some looks, you know,
I
something
really like that
something you
name.
can add. John Lynch III, I know that's a very, very nice name. This could be you know, you got the athletic and you got your book smarts too.
Yeah, John Lynch III.
Yeah, that's real good. But shout out to Richie. Shout out to East Central Community Center allowing us to host the Love League. Much appreciated.
CMTV.
CMTV, thank you,
man. And even to our sponsors that helped.
Protein Puck.
Yes.
Yep, Unforgiven Lounge, appreciate it. They're going to be playing next week. We're gonna have 2 games next week.
Okay.
And this is the first game, and Catch Spokane and East Central are gonna head off against the other teams, and so we're looking forward to that. You know, looking forward to seeing what's gonna become of this league. We got 4 teams in now. It's gonna be nice, strong, competitive. So these teams are gonna play each other multiple times.
Get to know each
Get
other.
to know, get to know the weaknesses and strengths, and I think it's gonna create a very competitive league.
Well, yeah,
in
of
the
course.
end.
Obviously, when we were sitting down trying to come up with this league and the whole idea and stuff like that, that's what it was all about. You know, trying to make a real competitive league, something where guys could get excited, and you know, obviously having the video footage and stuff, because you know, it's kind of like when I play ball against you, I beat you last week, and now you're talking about, oh, I don't remember that. But
Right. Now you got proof.
I
Now you got proof.
now, man.
What you mean? Well, let's watch this next episode of For the Love of the Game, and I'm sure it'll show you.
Exactly.
It'll show you. So that's what's up, man. I'm glad we're able to do this. You know, turning locals into legends, turning family and friends into fans.
Right.
Giving them an opportunity to come watch their father or their brother, uncle, cousin to come and play and just shine.
Right. Giving ball players what they want.
Giving them what they want. I know for myself, a lot of people don't know that I can hoop. A lot of people don't believe that I can hoop. I know you know. I appreciate that.
I remember the first time I seen you, I looked at you and I was like, man, he can't hoop. Man, I could just look at him and tell, man, he can't hoop. But you came out there and you did something. So I was like, man, ever since then, I'm like, I'm going to ride with him.
6'5", trapped in a 5'5" body. I'm just trying to tell you. Trying to tell you, man. And I remember hooping against you, just like, oh, here's another one. No. But no, I respect the game. I respect the game, man.
Really
respect the game.
that.
So, first game's down in the books. Catch Spokane takes a loss to East Central Community Center, 77-66, but it was a great game. I'm looking forward to them matching up again. I think it's going to be a better game. I think it's going to be a good game again. It was the first game. They got the jitters out. again, being able to understand the competitiveness and the people that they're playing and adjust.
Right, and just bringing that energy. So
Yeah.
Once again, thank you for everybody who takes part in this league and wants to see us succeed and everything else. And all we want to do is keep getting better and better and more better.
Mo better. Mo better. No, we do this for the love of the game. Peace.